Hey, last Friday, Amy Grant dropped her first new album in a long time where she'd written basically all the songs, maybe not all, but almost all. Now, I've been a fan of hers since our college days in Nashville. We crossed paths at a church we went to when she was in her very early stages. What always struck me about her music was how authentic and relatable it was. I don't think she ever performed faith. I think she was living it and writing about it, honestly. So this week, I'm spending each day on a line from one of her songs that has genuinely shaped the way I think and live. I'll give you a link down below so you can check the song out yourself. But today, I want to look at a line from an old song that stops me every time I hear it. She imagines if she had her life to do over, what she would do differently. And her comments are less striving and more presence. Learning how her children laugh, teaching them how she's learned to fly. I mean, the direct line is, if I had my life to live over again, I'd walk barefoot, relax a bit more, and I'd talk to my children and I'd learn how they laugh and teach them how I've learned to fly. Now, that's a very scriptural perspective. In Matthew chapter 18, verse 3, Jesus is standing with his disciples and he says, you need to become like children, or you don't enter into the fullness of God's kingdom. In Philippians chapter 4, verse 6, Paul said not to be worried about anything, but in everything by prayer and seeking God in prayer, supplication, with thanksgiving, to present your requests to God. And you'd get a peace that you can't understand otherwise. What's the point here? Children don't come out of the womb worrying. Worry is something that adults and life teaches them, mostly by example. You watch a child on a good day and you'll see someone fully present, fully alive to the moment in front of them. They haven't yet learned to drag yesterday into today or to borrow trouble from tomorrow. And Jesus says that's actually the posture of the kingdom. And I love that Amy Grant lyric as a grown woman looking back and realizing she spent too much of her life in her head when the life worth living was right in front of her. The laughter, the small moments, the joy hiding in plain sight underneath all the striving. Kick your shoes off, walk barefoot. Now, Philippians and Paul, they don't say you don't have concerns. It says you don't be anxious. You don't let worry take up permanent residence. You trade it for prayer. You trade it for gratitude. And the peace that follows is something Paul says is beyond your ability to understand. So where do we land on this? What would you do differently if you had your life to do over? And what is stopping you from just doing that today? Children are with us. Laughter is still available. The joy is not gone. It's just waiting for you to put down whatever you're carrying long enough to notice it. Learn to fly. It's not too late. Check out the link below.